All right, so this review is going to be a little different. This review is going to be about Bruce Lee high-end collectible coins. So before I go into this, I want to let you know that I'm not a huge coin collector. I avoid, like, on eBay there's tons of coins made in China, and it just becomes redundant. They're cheaply made, they're poor quality, they just don't have the high-end look. I'd rather save a bit of my money and purchase fewer of the coins, which are the more high-end coins that are just minted to perfection. They are just works of art, and you can totally tell the difference in quality compared to the cheap knockoff bootleg coins from China that are on eBay. They're like $10. I try to stay away from that stuff. I just don't see it as a good investment and collectibles. So I don't need like 10 million items in my collection to prove that my collection is the biggest and the best, because the biggest collection is not really always the best. It's what you have in your collection. And there's some top collectors out there. I think Perry Lee is probably the #1 Bruce Lee collector in the world, in my opinion. And then we have Yori from Japan, which is like around #2 in my opinion. But anyways, I'm gonna get down to this high-end collectible coin. This right here came out in 2012 for the Year of the Dragon. This came out by Thumbs Up Silver. There was supposed to be a limited quantity of, I believe, 5,000, but it never happened. They weren't selling. The coin back then was like $125 plus shipping and tax. That was a lot back then. Only 75 mintings were ever made. 75. I mean, that's probably the most limited coin I've ever seen. But besides the whole limited thing, that's not always the most important thing. It is important, but it's the quality and the looks and the design of the coin as well. So I'm gonna get into this coin. I got number 21 of 75. How I know there's only 75? I've been trying to get this coin forever, and it used to be listed for $1,000 like years after it sold out. And I was like, why don't I see, if there's 5,000? Why am I not seeing hardly any of these? I'd see a couple on eBay and they would just go for tons of money. That's because I talked to the president of Thumbs Up Silver, which is now discontinued. I believe they're discontinued. Well, they're not doing any more Bruce Lee coins. And then he told me, he wrote back to me and he told me that only 75 were made. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the coin. Right. So here's the inside of this beautiful masterpiece of a coin. The front of the coin, and it's this coin, it's also hand signed, number 21. And here's a little certificate booklet inside. Thumbs Up Silver, Steve Tauber. That's the guy that I talked to, and it was definitely him that I talked to. And it says right here, Lawrence A. Carney. I believe that's the president. And let's see, the designer is Steve Tauber, but the president that I talked to was Lawrence A. Carney. That's who I talked to. They're 0.999 fine silver, so like that's like nearly pretty much pure silver. There's probably like 0.0001 that's in the center of the coin to give it support. So see how it says 5,000? There was never 5,000 of this made. This coin is like extremely rare and hard to get. If there was 5,000, I guarantee you would see these on eBay. You would see these on eBay a lot, like the Australian coin from 2015. So I'm gonna go to the front. Beautiful shot of sculpted, laser etched or sculpted 2012 Year of the Dragon. Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon on there. And you can see the mirrors behind him. This is just a beautiful coin. This, in my opinion, is the best Bruce Lee coin ever. I'm going to turn it around the back. And if you look closely on the back, right there, it says the key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering, which is Bruce Lee's one of his philosophical quotes. I'm gonna turn it right side up. It's got Bruce Lee's signature laser etched onto the coin, and then it's got two dragons forming a yin-yang. I mean, how cool is that? The inner lining is like a felt or velvet that the coin lays in, and then on the top part of the case, it's got like a white silk and Bruce Lee's signature embroidered in like a gold metallic cloth. This is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is like as top-notch as it gets when it comes to Bruce Lee coins. And I'm gonna go move on to the next coin. All right, so now I'm on to the next coin. This came out in the year 2005 by the Hong Kong Bruce Lee Club. This was to commemorate the statue, the bronze statue that was put up in 2005 at the waterfront in Hong Kong. So I heard that the Hong Kong Bruce Lee Club raised the money to have that statue built at the waterfront. It's now moved to another location, but this is the commemorative coin for that first year and the ceremony, November 27, 2005. Phoebe Lee was there, Robert Lee was there, and Hong Kong Bruce Lee Club, the chairman was there, and a lot of others. Big celebration at the waterfront, and it's like a bronze coin. I got number 22 of 650 minted. That's the front of the certificate. And the back right there is just like a description of the Star of the Century Bruce Lee statue. So, this was a beautiful coin that I wanted. And I finally had found this one too. And it's got like a red ribbon in the back lined with silk. And if you look closely at the coin, Bruce Lee is standing, the statue is standing in front of the Hong Kong buildings in front of the waterfront. It's a beautiful coin. I'll turn it around the back. In the back, it's got like the using no way as way, having no limitation is limitation, Jeet Kune Do core symbol, just like Bruce's medallion. So yeah, this one's beautiful. It's got like a gold leaf box. It's a nice coin. It's very well presented, and these are pretty rare. I've seen them sell for quite a bit of money. But yeah, I mean, my favorite, of course, is that silver one, thumbs up silver that I just showed you guys. So I'm gonna go on to the next coin. Okay, so this next coin I'm about to show you guys is from the year 2010. This coin was issued on November 27th, 2010. Once again, Bruce Lee's birthday. This commemorates the 5th anniversary of the Star of the Century statue that was at the waterfront in Hong Kong. Hong Kong Bruce Lee Club put this coin out in a limited quantity of 500 pieces. Very rare. You don't see this coin very much. And to me, this is the second best Bruce Lee coin ever made. It's just my second best coin that I have. Beautiful coin. I mean, just look at that. It's got like a dark bronze background in Bruce Lee and his Chinese name in copper. In the background, you can see dragons moving around. And this picture of Bruce is actually supposed to be the statue. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's real heavy. It's real thick. It's like a medallion. It's big. I mean, you could see like my size of my hand next to it. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you guys the back side of this coin. It's a bit heavy and hard to get out. Here's the back side of the coin. You can see how thick that coin is right there. You see that? That's super thick. The back is beautiful. It's got like Chinese letters, and one thing I noticed too, you see that little it's like a C looking shape. That's the same C that they used, the exact same one design they used for the Hong Kong Heritage Museum, the Bruce Lee exhibit from 2013. So it's kind of like in connection with that, but this is from 2010. But if you look at it, it's got a film reel And inside the little pieces of film, there's a little Chinese text, and then there's people doing kung fu on the bottom, which is beautiful. It's a masterpiece right there. My second favorite coin. I'm gonna move on to the third coin. Okay, so this is the fourth part of the review. This right here came out in the year 2015 to commemorate Bruce Lee's 75th birthday. This is from Australia, Perth Mint. And 75, you can see 75 on the coin. It's just a beautiful coin. It's got like a decal of Bruce from Enter the Dragon on there. And then there's Perth Mint, Australia. These are long sold out. There was 5,000 of these minted. I've seen some on eBay, some Chinese bootleg coins that have the 80th anniversary on them. And they just basically bootleg copied this coin and put 80 on it. They're of cheap quality. They're from China, and they just, they're not real silver. This right here is real silver, not chrome plating, real silver. On the back, it's just got Queen Elizabeth. It's kind of hard to take out. I'm not going to show you guys. If it was Bruce Lee related, I'd probably take it out. It is actual currency, this one. And it's just a beautiful coin to look at. It's gorgeous. Like I said, the high quality coins are the ones I'll go after. With this release, there was a gold coin. It's smaller than this, but it has Bruce with the Flying Man logo, the same logo that's on the box here. It's in the center of it, and it has a 75th anniversary as well, and it's real gold. It's smaller. It's beautiful because it's gold, but the design of the coin is not the greatest because it just has that little image of Bruce flying. But the fact that it's gold and it's shiny is just beautiful. And it is high-end. It's real gold. And here's the little certificate, which is like a little booklet. Someone tricked around the back. And there's, you know, number 333 of 5,000. I don't really believe that in the numbers are the ones that came off the mint. But I like the fact that it's limited. And, yeah, this is the 15th... the 75th anniversary coin, which commemorates Bruce Lee's birthday in 2015. All right, I'll go to the next part of the review. So these next coins right here are something special. These were for 2015 75th anniversary, but these were from Singapore. So here's the first box in gray and the second box in red. And what's cool about them is like a 3D. You see Bruce popping up right there? They're magnetically closed, so there's a magnetic that shuts these. When you open them up, it's got little quotes that Bruce Lee made, and this one as well in red. So when you open them up all the way, this is what they look like. Move this. See that magnetic? Yeah, it gets in the way there. These are just beautiful. Look at that. It's like these are in acrylic cases. That have a circle pop out, and you can pop the coin out, and they're thick acrylic when you take them out. This little part right here, this film strip, is a thin piece of acrylic that's magnified to the other thick piece of acrylic, and it just snaps over it like that, like a film strip. And here's this one. This is Way of the Dragon. Look at that. Pure. They're almost pure silver. These got decals on them and over the silver. I mean, how beautiful is that? Look at that. Look at that one. That one's got Enter the Dragon laser etched into the coin. And then there's a little decal with Way of the Dragon, Game of Death, and Way of the Dragon. It's got a little pattern on the side right there. I mean, these are some of the most beautiful coins right here. I'd put these up there with my two favorite coins. These would go right next to those. These are like number 3 and 4. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna show you the certificate. Here's a certificate. They're signed by the director, Yip Pak Ling, number 47 of 5,000. Actually, there's 6,000 of these. I don't believe there's 6,000 because you don't see these often. 6,000 of these. All right, so I'll show you the inside of the other certificate. These are high-end, man. Worth the money. I know they're worth a lot more now. There was one of these, so you could buy them individual, and they had one big box that housed both of these coins. And it had yellow instead of red or gray. It had yellow on the box. I didn't buy that one because I liked them individually. I'm trying to open this up a little bit there so you guys can see the inside of this one. And there's the inside of this one. And this is number 197 of 6,000. Yeah, there's no way they made 6,000 of these. It took them a long time to sell out. They're finally out of them, but there's no way there's 6,000 of these. A lot of times, that's their initial plan, is to make that much. But then when they don't sell out and they take long to sell, the factory's not going to keep producing something that's not selling. The initial target was that. I know for a fact there's no way there's 6,000 of these. You would see tons of these all over the place. So, yeah. Haven't contacted the company yet to see actually how many were minted, but I plan on doing so. So, I'm going to take these out of the case now. All right, so here's what they look like outside of the box. The box is silk lined, by the way. And just look how thick that is. Look at that. I mean, absolutely beautiful. They really did a good job on making these coins. And here's the backside of one of them. It's got the same backside as this one. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Now, I mean, talk about high end. That's just absolutely stunning. I'm going to take these cases apart to show you guys what the cases consist of. So I got the coin out. I'm only going to take one out because they're a little hard to get out. See what I was telling you, how this piece is magnetic? There's magnets on there. In order to get this coin out, you have to take this off and then pop it forward. And there's like silk lined inside there. And the coin is in a real thick capsule. It's just beautiful. These coins are beautiful. So that's it for these, made by the Singapore Mint in the year 2015 to commemorate Bruce Lee's 75th anniversary. These are some of the most beautiful Bruce Lee coins made. I'm gonna go to the next part of the review. This part of the review is going to be about this limited Bruce Lee coin right here. Here's the back side of the coin. And the front side of the coin right here. Pretty cool. This came free with this set. This is a stamp portfolio. So I'm not a stamp collector. I don't like collecting those sheets of stamps, but every once in a while a beautiful stamp portfolio comes out and I'll pick that up. I'll pick something like that up, just high quality. You can go through it like a book. There's a lot of little gifts inside this portfolio. I got this back in 2013 when it came out for the 70th anniversary of Bruce Lee's his birthday. And this is from Taiwan. It's sold out, becoming very rare to get. It's a beautiful set, and it comes with the coin right here. So if you're able to pick this up, I'd grab it. There's not very many of these left. There was a lot of these made, I think about 5,000. They're all gone now. And that's it for the review. I just pretty much covered all my high-end collectible coins of Bruce Lee, and hope you enjoyed this kind of different review. Thanks for watching.